Great day, everyone. Happy Thursday to everyone. Hopefully, everyone has had a wonderful week thus far. And if you haven't, then let's talk about ways that you can add self-nurturing to your day or to your week or just to your life altogether. Some people just need to sometimes just put things in perspective. So my name is Natasha Allen with Nurture by Natasha, helping you to cultivate that healthy lifestyle. And so wanted to come on to you on this evening to just share, because I know sometimes life can really get overwhelming, and sometimes just to put it in perspective, especially being a mom and all the wonderful hats that we wear, sometimes just finding that self time to nurture your day or to nurture your week or just to nurture the moment that you feel like life is just falling all to pieces. So I wanted to come on tonight. I'm going to take some time to share this out. Hit that share button that's right over there and share this out. I'm going to take some time to share this out as well. We thank you for tuning in. If this is your first time tuning in with us, please put up a number 1. We appreciate you for tuning in with us on this evening. And if you tuned in with us before, we greatly appreciate you for coming on back this way and tuning back in with us on this evening. Definitely take some time to share. Have some important things that I want to share with you on this evening. And so it's so very important to tune in to hear about all the wonderful, great things that Nurture by Natasha is doing. And so we don't want to leave you out. We want to make you a part of the journey that's going on, especially with taking time to nurture you. It's so very important, right? So very important to nurture you day in and day out. And, we all have the same 24 hours. And most of the time, it doesn't feel like it. And most of the time, at the end of the day, after you work your 9 to 5, or if you're at home mom and, you've just gone all day, it's like, where has the day gone? I set out to do this. I put things on my calendar. I made an agenda, but wow, where has the day honestly really have gone? So I wanted to come on tonight to share how and what we can do going forward to help you add self-nurturing to your day. And so some of these steps are really simple. Some of them may not be, but we're going to help you along the course, along the way. So you're not in it all by yourself. Sometimes we can feel like that as moms, of that no one's really listening, or even as a wife, or if you have your significant other. So let's get to it of just talking about different ways that we can definitely find time to slow down and ways that we can nurture ourselves each and every day, because it's so very important, right? It's so very important. So for those of us that like tea, it's a really great thing to find different herbal teas that will definitely to help you to find that calming point of just getting you a cup of tea, even with your journal book with you, to definitely find some ways to just calm your inward man. And so I find that, the chamomile teas and the lavender teas, and they even have bedtime teas as well. Yogi, I love yogi. Yogi is a great tea to definitely to sit down and just to steal away some time, whether it's noonday or whatever time throughout the day. And what I love about tea is, you can have your little tea bags in your purse. You can take them along with you throughout your day, so you can have your tea time whatever time you choose to. Also, it's a great time to steal away to go to a tea shop, to look up to see if you have a tea shop that's in your area. And it's a great way to have a tea date. Hello. Okay, Vanessa says blueberry tea. I do love blueberry tea. Also, the hospice tea is a really great tea. So definitely to find that time. So I'm challenging you to find a good girlfriend, even if it's a girlfriend that you don't even know. Sometimes we got to step outside our comfort zone and to, especially if you're in business or if you're one that's adventurous like me, is to, have a tea time. Find out in your local area if you have a tea shop or somewhere that serves nice herbal tea, and invite someone to come along to have a play date or to meet you out for tea. And so it's a great way to share and compare some notes, or just to find a nice tea shop to just sit down and gather yourself. sometimes we need to stop and we need to slow down as queens. We wear so many hats throughout the day. And so in the midst of doing that, you know, when we're home with our family, sometimes it's just too much going on, especially if you have little ones. Sometimes even the husbands, right? The husbands can seem very combunctious as well. And so definitely to slow down and take that time to plug in to your personal inward man. Sometimes we got to get so in tune with ourselves because with everyday life that's going on, we don't take that time to relax. So plan a creative date, planning a creative date. And so one of the ways that Nurture by Natasha is rolling out, Mother's Day is right around the corner. We can help you to plan that creative date. It can be a daytime where you can get some nurturing and have some time with your good girlfriends, or if you would like to have like an event or something like that where you don't, so to say, have to do the nurturing in a setting where you're in a salon or a spa where so many people around. We offer services that we can come right to you, right in the comforts of your home, if that's something you want to do, if you want to rent a hotel, and just to have that date. And you can invite your good girlfriends or whomever, or a personal date with yourself to do just that. And that way, you know, even after your event is over, you can have the weekend or that night to yourself. Sometimes we have to book a date with ourselves or book a weekend staycation. We don't have to go far away to book that special evening with ourselves. Sometimes we can do that staycation. So how many people have taken a staycation? If you've taken a staycation before, put up a number 2. If you've taken a staycation before. And a staycation is really, really nice because you can get room service. You can do a bed and breakfast. So a bed and breakfast is really nice to find somewhere in your area. Maybe it's nice to also, even with that, you're doing a road trip. You're not going really far, but right in your city, in your town, I'm sure somewhere that's really close, maybe an hour or 2 away, which is great because sometimes, you know, driving along in the car, putting on your favorite, okay, so Vanessa said she's taking a staycation. And so that's really, really great to just sometimes get out of your element. Sometimes we get so contracted in our castles. You know, it's nice to have a place to call home, to call your castle and things of that nature, but to get out of your comfort zone. So that's what it's all about this year, is getting out of your comfort zone, doing something different that you've never done before. So, you know, that's ways that you can nurture your day. Sometimes, you know, even with having these 9-to-5 jobs, it's fine and dandy to have them. But then we have those days that are called sick days. Sick days, what? So, you know, in the midst of having these sick days, you can take these sick days and make them a staycation and, you know, utilize your time. You know, most jobs tell you, you know, it's your time, but it's not your time, you know, or you're taking off and you're sick. Who wants to, you know, take off and use your personal days to be cooped up in the house, right? So, you know, I remember when I was in the work world, I would use my days to have a spa day, to have a date with myself, to do something to steal away, because we all need to de-stress. We need to de-stress from time to time. It's so very important to just take off all the hats that you wear and not be mom for the day, not be a wife for the day, not be an auntie, and all these different things and these titles that we wear throughout the day. And so, you know, definitely look into taking a staycation. And if you're in the surroundings DMV area, Nurture by Natasha can definitely help you with that. If you want to, you know, book something at a local hotel, we can definitely help you to make everything your reality. Definitely with that. Also, take time to do nothing. Sometimes just doing nothing at all. And sometimes we feel that, you know, hey, the floor's got to be done. This has to be done. That has to be done. Sometimes we just have to leave some things. Sometimes even if it's for a week. I know some of us are OCD, right? And that we always want to do something and have something done. Sometimes we just have to leave things undone and take that time to just nurture us. Sometimes we have to close the door and close ourselves out of the castle. Go and have a lunch date with yourself. As I state over and over time again, you know, it's often times that we need to put ourselves in our agenda books. It's needed. It's needed, queens. It is so very needed to take some time to do just that, to put you on your calendar throughout the month And sometimes, hi Tanisha, thank you so much for tuning in. To not let anyone know that I am taking a day for me. It's so very needed to just steal away a day. Good evening, good evening. Thank you so much for tuning in. As you come in, definitely hit that share button and share this message out. Someone needs to know how to add some self-nurturing in their day, and they just don't know which way, what day, or what it is, and which way to go. And sometimes, it's needed, especially for those moms that may have children that have special needs or that are caregivers. It is so needed to do just that. And so I want to do a giveaway. So everyone that shares on tonight, I'm going to give away a sample of my Nurture You spa kit, of a spa set, of a sample pack to give out. But you have to hit that share button. So hit that share button out for me. And, I want to pick someone. I'll come back on tomorrow on our live tomorrow and share, because it's so very important to take that time. And so I want to help you to begin to know what self-care looks like. Self-care looks like so many things for so many different people. But definitely you have to take some time to decompress of all the things that come at us. We have so many things that, come against our shell and come against our inward man every day. And oftentimes we don't get to release those things. And so it's so very important. So very important. And so I'm going to do two giveaways, because I feel that, someone needs a journal. Someone doesn't have a journal and don't know how to journal. So I want to definitely give away another giveaway as a 30 minute, so to say,